Hey everybody, what's going on? Today is Monday, December the 14th, 2020. We're only 9 days away from Christmas and 10 or 12 more days for the new year. What's up, law school? Faith, how are you today? I haven't seen you in a while. Hope this Monday is finding you in joyous spirit. Have you finished all your holiday shopping? Or do you not shop? Did you go online? There's Dale coming in now to join us. Hey, everybody. So we have a lot to talk about. Oh, yes, beautiful.
Oh, yes, gorgeous. It's not till I get on live how, I really get to see how beautiful I really am because I really spend my days so ashy. I'm talking about, I was like, if you saw
Hey,
me
Christine.
less than 30 minutes ago, you would be like, was that a 92-year-old lady in your bathroom? Or is that the real you?
Somebody would
Yay, I see you, Kate.
walk up to me and be like, hello, sir. That's how bad I look.
You look amazing as usual.
Thank you, so do you. I appreciate it.
Oh my God. First of all, I don't know why we always got the same hair and the same lips, but it's
This is
just
like my
destined.
go-to.
I know that's pink is just I think that's the brown girl go-to. Like,
Mhm.
we flourish in colorful pinks. My mother's a dark-skinned woman and they flourish in like, these vivid purples and like
Mhm.
I'm talking about they can wear some amazing color. Like my mother looks amazing in, even the lip color you have on right now, it just goes so super great on her. Let me invite people. Kay, I'm so
Oh,
glad to see
yes.
you. Let me just invite people, honey, because I'm just going to get people coming on in and get people
Absolutely.
coming on in
I'm good on my
and
list and
let
then I'm
people know
starting.
we're live and we're just live. And that's it, guys.
Come on
I'm
in
just like,
and
so let me
join
see
us
who else
now.
is out here that I can get, you know, I can get joining. Um, Let me see.
And while
P.
we both,
Diddy.
P
Uh-huh.
Diddy, I
P.
definitely
Diddy.
did Kenya. See, the
Need
only
to
thing about
get
it
him.
is, even when you do, I know
Oh,
do the closest friends thing, but that
oh
only
yeah.
works when
I
you.
still haven't done it. I still haven't done the closest friends
I, I thought we
list. I
did.
need to.
I thought we did. I
Like,
thought
I
it was
need
I
to do
saw it
it.
on there.
Huh? Yeah, I saw it on there and I need to do it. But, for some reason, I'm just,
I just wish that when you
uh,
select a person, and maybe you can add this to your letters. When you select a person, it goes and collects back to your original list versus just staying and refreshing. So you got to go and go
I
back in
know, and
individually
that's
tab.
what like that's the letters that I need to have is, guys, just stay right here where I can just select
Yes.
a whole bunch of people. I'm sick of this.
Did
Oh,
y'all see
hold on.
those
Here you go,
letters? It
right
was
here.
amazing. I need a
Yeah,
motion. I
y'all just popping back. I need y'all to stay put.
know.
All right.
Moisten my lip up a little bit. I hate when it like, there you go.
So,
Mhm.
anyway, let me just send
Okay.
these out and let me also remind you guys to donate to Up Late. Always say fail to send.
Did you do
Why?
did you do too many people? You know you're gonna do
Oh
50.
my God. You know what? This is just crazy right now. Okay.
That's all right. They
You know
coming
what?
anyway.
Maybe it'll have the same people that I just invited though. Let me just say
But that's like when I was
we're
on the run
live.
show earlier. It lets you go in and out of the text messaging now. Before it didn't let you do that. Somebody must have wrote a letter on it. You couldn't go in and out of a draft text because when you did, it would go away. So this time I was able to do it. But for some reason, when you swipe, oh, it deletes everything. So I had to start
Okay,
all
it
over.
says successfully sent. So we just gonna get it started because guys, I
Okay.
had a full list before I did this. Okay. I mean, I'm talking about my list was delicious. I was going back like, oh, I remember he comes through and he comes through, and you know what I'm saying? Like
Oh,
now,
really?
I'm just having to find everybody that comes through. Come on now, guys. I
Well,
need y'all to.
Steve Harvey normally comes through, so I'm gonna just add him in.
Go ahead and ask Steve Harvey, because I know he wants to get in on this conversation. And while we're talking about Steve Harvey, let's talk about Ricky Smiley. Because I know he wants to get in on this conversation.
I was just watching this video for Growing Up Hip Hop, and I was like, she's on there now. The Brett's on there.
All right, I didn't invite it. Okay, I'm done. I'm done. Hey everybody, welcome to Up Late with Shaw and Zell.
No.
Guys, we've been doing it. I think this is like our umpteenth week. We is out here.
I think we're like episode 12 or 13.
Oh my God.
On just IG Live now.
Guys, we're 1 week past annulment in marriage time, guys. We're doing it. We're officially married, guys. It's Up Late with Shindell.
That's it. There's no backing out at this point. I don't want to talk about another thing about a married anything after I have been sabotaged mentally with this show.
Oh, with Married at First Sight? Okay, so guys, we always start with whatever we want to start with because it's our show. And I gotta check in with Shaw to see what is her latest revelation on Married at First Sight. She started watching the show. If you're not familiar, the show takes two people who've never met, partnered by the experts, and the first time that they meet is at the altar. They spend 8 weeks together or 6 weeks together, and then at the end they decide whether they want to stay married or get a divorce. Shaw just got hipped onto the show, and now she can't sleep.
First of all, I skipped to season 10 because I was just at 3, and it got to the point where I skipped to the decision because I was just like I was over it. I was over it. I mean, I was like maybe 6 episodes in, and I was just like, this was DC. So for all my DC Washingtonians, I was just over it. I was just like, this is too much. I mean, because the beginning parts of it, you felt like this was truly a love story. Now, season 10, they going straight for reality show drama.
Yeah, talking about, and I'm like, y'all, like, for some reason on season 10, the 2 Black men that they chose, one was a pathological liar.
Yes,
and
he was.
The other one was,
mentally ill. He was mentally ill.
Mentally ill and such a child. But I mean, not to say that other couples of other races don't be having their own like issues or whatever, but like they be picking like this is the second time. Now Shah recommended that I watch Love is Blind. And I was so pissed off to find out that they had partnered up the Black girl with a homosexual man. You know what I'm saying? He like, now before he told her this, he was telling the camera people, oh, I have a big secret, I'm bisexual. You see what I'm saying? Like guys, how are y'all gonna partner? Like when we think about heterosexual marriage, you know what I'm saying? We're thinking about a partner that wants women, loves women, deals with women. We're not thinking something about somebody that was previously going back and forth. Like, how are you giving all the white people a heterosexual chance? And you got our Black woman hooked up with somebody who is like, I'm talking about before I even saw this man speak, I was like, he's a homosexual. You know what I'm saying?
You could tell. You definitely could tell. But there's other shows that I watched. And I won't put the show on the bus because a close friend of mine is on the show. But there's other shows where I watch where the person who's on it is clearly gay.
I know that show, and I won't say a thing. But I know that show, and I think the entire town knows this guy is not straight.
Yes, and the entire town.
No one is willing to oust him. And guess what? I also work with the girl that he's partnered up with. And I feel like she might know it as well. And everybody is like, hey, I just want to get on TV. You know what I'm saying?
Well, that had to be the case. There's no way she didn't do it for her to get exposure. There's no way. There's no way.
Here's the question for our fans. Guys, are you ready? Okay. If you were partnered up with, and this is for the guys too, if you were partnered up with somebody who was bisexual in the past, would you or would you not marry them or marry them? Put it in the comments, yay or nay. Okay, now I would assume your answer, would be the same as mine, but I can't assume because I do know some people that have accepted, you know, like I know a couple right now. And when I go to this like open mic, this guy be like, look, I'll do it to all of y'all in here. And the girl is okay with him. She's okay with him being with other people as long as it's not another girl.
What?
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, to
Yes.
each his own. To each his own is what I say. But my thoughts on this is this. If I blatantly know that I'm acting and we have all come in terms with the fact that we're performing and we know that and I'm fully aware of that, there's a maybe. Not with me playing with my heart and I'm single and I'm out here with hopes of it. And I say, no, it's, you know, sexuality is fluid. You know, they have to, no, no, no. But if I knew that we're setting this up like we're staging, we all into this for entertainment purposes, maybe. Maybe.
For entertainment. Basically, guys, if Shaw was on the show and they were going to give her a guaranteed direct deposit every week, Shaw would be partnered up with a bisexual TV mate that she is pretending to marry, guys. But there's no such thing as her doing it without that check, okay?
Listen, I'm just saying to you that there's times as an actress that you may be paired up with a person who sexuality is, you know, not that which you'll be compatible to in terms of that. So then I can't judge in that. So then will be the difference of a reality show where I would then now say, absolutely, for a paycheck, we could pretend like we're dating. That's all I'm saying. Will be the difference. That's all I'm asking.
Hey, guys, I see you. First of all, let's do a fan check-in. Now, the question is, if you were partnered up with somebody who was known to be bisexual in the past, would you still marry them or not? Let's do a fan check-in. I'm going to be reading y'all answers while y'all putting them down there. First of all, we got Rockstars Love is in the building. I am Desmond Parsons in the building. Oh, wait, hold on. Let me start from the ground up. Drew Phage is in the building. Hey, Drew. Ricky is in the building. What is going on? Ricky said, no, I would not. Christine Hairwork said, that's a casting role.
I'm trying to tell
Kate
y'all.
asked me, would you do it now? Kate, now you met me in person. You know, you tell me the answer in the comments. You know daggone well. What I've already got my hand on my hip and my head and my neck twisting around. Come on now, Kay. You know the answer to that, which is no. Okay, we can't even date. Kay said sexuality is fluid. What do you mean by that, Kay? What do you mean by that? I mean, you know, like, and when I ask you what do you mean, I mean objectively. I want to know what is your answer for that. She said energy stops you from meeting your match. You know
Come
what?
on.
Shaw talks to me about that 100
all the time,
miles an hour after
all the time.
every conversation. But let me show you what I tell Shaw, okay? Let me show you what I tell Shaw every night that she tries to suggest to me either some white man or some African. I need everybody right on in this box, okay, guys? I got a box for my man to jump in, okay? And I need him right in this box. Like, guys, I don't want to try nothing. I don't want to try nothing new. I want to try something I like. You see what I'm saying?
I'm just saying, and I've been saying this a while, but okay, I get you.
Okay, let me also keep reading the answers. Christine said, hell no, in her purple color voice. Hell no. Kay said, waste of time. No, Kiana T just joined us. Kay said, what do I have to do to get on TV? Oh, that's what you got to do, because that's what the other Black women doing, obviously. You see what I'm saying? And you know what? I be seeing a lot of like castings where they're being like, oh, we want non-normal couples. We're casting dating couples. We want out of the norm couples. But see, my problem is somehow all of the white couples seem to be a normal couple. You see what I'm saying? It's just us that's out of the norm. That's where my problem lies. You know, with the shows, because you can't cast all straight white men and these girls get to go on and be married and stay married, and you see what I'm saying? And then when it comes to us, the only option you're not giving her two Black men out here. You're giving her one Black man out there, and then the other Black woman, you gave her a white man. You see what I'm saying? That she probably couldn't even be herself with. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, she did look like she warmed up more, you know, throughout the year, but it wasn't the same voice that you talk to your homegirls with, that you talk to your dude with. You see what I'm saying? Because, you know, that's where I say you couldn't be yourself.
Yeah, well, I mean, in those scenarios, they knew they were. Well, they didn't know those cases in Love Is Blind. They didn't know, but in other scenarios where people coming in together already matched, they already know. They already know. There's no question.
Well, Married at First Sight, they don't know who the person is. The experts are doing it. You see what I'm saying?
Right. No, but these other shows where they're already paired up and there's supposed to be a couple,
Oh yeah,
they already know. They're fully aware. So it's not like being blindsided.
Yeah,
No
guys,
blindsided.
you brought yourself to the show, okay?
Yeah.
You called up a homeboy and you was like, we can do it, because they would say you was this and they would say I was this, and everybody getting that check. Third Tide Water is with us. Y Daniels 2 is with us. So many, you know, so is Tar is with us. Hey, Rockstar Love, Lewis Brown is with us. Guys, y'all in the building tonight. And I think you're in the Lloyd Denbury. Yes. Thank you so much, Lloyd, for sharing my videos all the time. Hot Tub Tony, I see you in the building. Thank you so much. Hot Tub Tony always comes in, you know, to get a late night check-in, and then he got to go, you know. 1581 Entertainment is in the building. Andul's son is in the building. Pierre's Zimama is in the building. Rockstar Love said, no, I wouldn't, because some people in the world would not be comfortable. Okay, Keish Talia says, hey, and guess what, guys? Smokey27 is in the building, and Shaw just pinned our Cash App for Up Late TV show. If you are enjoying the show every week, and we so can't thank you enough for coming and joining us every week, guys, please donate $1, $2, $10, $50, all of it. Me and Sha are going to actually put this show on the air. You know, in television, you can purchase airtime for your show just to like get it out there. So we looked up some TV spots, and that's what we're going to be doing with all the funds. So you can donate to Cash App with $Sha Hayes. It's pinned right here at the bottom. Cash App $Sha Hayes. And Sha takes very good care of us with this show. I'm talking about, she makes sure we got live stream, we got ads, she does everything. So thank you guys in advance for always coming to join us and for donating to a worthy cause. Hey, Osuya Bix. Let's move on. Sha, what was your success check-in for the week? Also, guys, it's success check-in time. We do it every week on Up Late. So put your moment of success this week, and it has to be like, you know, make sure it's on one line, guys. Put your moment of success. What is your moment of success for the week, Sha?
I would say my moment of success was for me to not commit myself to watching any more Married at First Sight shows. Okay, I'm done. Secondly, just continuously submitting myself, because, you know, there's stuff that's slowly coming in. I know that we're in unusual times, but, you know, putting yourself out there, for castings that you see, you know, joining webinars that are connected. There's one that's coming up next week, which just reminded me, there's a couple of casting directors. They're going to be on that. So I'm going to pass that along. And I'll pass it on to anybody. So if y'all want information about stuff like that, anybody who's out there interested in that kind of stuff, make sure you email us at uplatetvshow@gmail.com. So.
And Sha always puts, I'm talking about this, I'll wake up in the morning and Sha, and I'll get a message from Eventbrite like, you've been signed up for a webinar with 3 casting directors talking about how to cast you specifically in Los Angeles. I'm like, well, thank goodness I'm signed up. Then I'll miss it, and then Sha will be like, now you missed it, but these 3 people is out in LA. Here, take them, follow them. I'm talking about, Sha is so passionate about wanting to, you know, help others. And me too. You know, I love it, because as soon as you pass the information on, the Lord be like, oh, okay, I see you know what to do with this. Here go this information right here. Go this for you right here. You know, that's one of my success moments for the week. You know, I would have been so frustrated. First of all, my one success moment was I did my Dell show. Like, guys, if y'all know, I have the Dell show. And I'm talking about, it takes me forever to edit it, because I just want an editor, but every time I talk to people, they're just like, I hate editing too. I wish I had an editor too. So it's like, you got to do it yourself. So, you know, I'm always happy that I actually did it myself and like put it up, you know, and stop stressing and just like actually did it. Okay. So that was one of my success moments. But then the other success moment is I'll go on Instagram sometimes and, you know, it's a whole ass that just pop up on the screen. Then the ass will turn around and be like, if you know the Lord. You see what I'm saying? And my success moment for the week is taking myself out of judgment zone because, you know, sometimes you like I'm frustrated, but I'm also seeing these girls as my younger self. You know what I'm saying? I did these things. I had my ass out all over the place. And even though I don't do it now, you know, the moment of success for me was to just make sure that I'm not judging these younger girls who have a different exterior than what their mouth is saying. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, and then also too, I'm now letting it motivate me to like, okay, you know what? I'm not going to eat after 7 o'clock because I do admire their, you know, bodies that work very hard on their bodies. I mean, even if they did like some old surgery, or I don't care because, you know, people are enhancing or whatever. My main thing is I don't want to judge, you know, so that's been my success check-in for the week, you know?
Yeah. And I think that's important because I think, you know, I always say it's telling to our own age too, once we get to that point, we're like, oh, how dare she say that in the song where we all did that. We always rapping about this. We always talk about this at that age. It's just now that it's just out there in our face at a, you know, scroll of a thumb. We're not like, you know, before we had to go seek it out. We had to seek it out. And so when we sought it out, nobody knew we sought it out. Now it's right in our face. So it's different.
We sought it out and knew every word. Like, something, bitches and hoes. Like singing it loud too. Like calling ourselves. You know what I'm saying? Disrespect ourselves. Now we just like, how's she gonna say she wet? The nerve of her.
Exactly. We got judgment all in our spirit when we get to a certain age.
I know. And it's because we've turned into our parents. Our parents knew the mistake it was. You know what I'm saying? And now we're just like, don't do that. I'm telling you, don't do that. But
it's like the burning building, or like you telling somebody not to go into this burning building. It's like, you know, it's gonna be smoke when you walk in there. So we're trying to keep them from it, but we're knowing in our mind we did all of it.
Yeah. Let's do a fan check-in with the success check-in. Guys, Rockstar Love is back in the building. Says, and I don't judge people who love or what you love, just be careful. Shy Love says, hey ladies, we love you guys. We love you back, Shy Love. Thank you so much for joining it. Brother Jeter's in the building. Law school on Faith K says that confuses me. What confuses you, K? Put it in the comments right here. Kiana T say, great show, ladies. So true. Love Shy. Kiana says, Kay says, so true. And Kay says, Shy has Dell on schedule. Christine Hairwork says, I went on a virtual date. That is great. Christine, how did it go? Kay says she participated in a successful Pan-African alumni open house. Shout out to Comedian Alabama, and Penny Promises in the building, y'all, too. So how was that virtual date? That is great.
That is really good. How did you hook that up? Was it like an online app? What was it? I'm curious.
Kay said the ass and the Lord worship coming out of their mouths. I mean, you know, that's how it is. You know, the thing about it, the Lord is we receive him when we're not all the way, you know, we're on the path to being our higher self. But when we receive him, that's the beginning of our higher self. But just because it's our higher self, don't mean we might not be jamming to a Meg Thee Stallion song. You see what I'm saying? So,
and plus I get that because people often always say, how can somebody get up there and be like, I'm gonna thank the Lord? And because we all are sinners, no matter what it looks like, because we're outwardly putting out there, you know, you was doing something behind closed doors that you still thank the Lord that you got out of. So that's the thing. But you know that you were still doing it. But as soon as you finished doing it, you was like, thank you, Lord, for getting me out of that situation. You know that's what you were doing.
When I tell you, Shy, that is my number one. Like whenever I get back into like thanking the Lord, like with full gratitude, the number one thing I'd be like, Lord, thank you so much for saving me from myself. I was just out here making like horrible decisions, and you was making sure I was protected this whole time. Like, so every time
Babies
I
and
like even
fools.
go to judge them, I'd be like, well, shoot, they doing better. You know, like for instance, like girls will have like an OnlyFans page. You know what I'm saying? And I'd be like,
Mm-hmm.
well, shoot, at least they doing OnlyFans in the comfort of their own home, and they not out. You know what I'm saying? They not out on the pole getting touched, having dudes follow them all to the car. They right here, they house. Guys,
And don't they
sign
gotta get
up.
paid? And don't people have to be paid to sign up to see? Oh, well, see, that's
I'm
another thing. How many of us gave it up for free?
I'm talking about so many guys. Hold on. My 20-year-old B said, "Sign me up, okay?" And then lie and tell people I'm not giving it up for free. Okay, that's my 20-year-old right there. So you know,
At least
um,
they're finding ways to let these hoes monetize themselves.
guys, right here on OnlyFans, we have Hope Monetization, guys. Please join up right now. And if you get 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours, hoes, you can be monetized too. Guys, it's out there. And I love it because you don't have to be like, you don't have to be physical. And girl, I know some girls that's racking up like 30 G's from OnlyFans. 30
Yes.
G's.
Yes.
Like, so guys.
And they saw that a lot of these girls were on Instagram with these pages that they were just, again, just having pages they didn't get no money from.
Yeah.
And somebody realized, oh no, we're going to create something that's going to allow them, somebody else to get money off of it, but they was doing it for free. And they was doing it. Now somebody's putting it out there for them to get these people to come on and pay for it. So
yeah.
Listen.
Guys,
That's the clearest way not to get an STD, that's for sure.
Won't get an STD. And guys, next week you'll be watching Shidell on OnlyFans. Kay says only